Hello everyone, I welcome you to this video and I'm glad you're watching this video right now. My name is Clement Oyinlola and I would be your host in that sense in this video. All right, this video is titled I Press Phone for a Living. Yeah, and I'm going to be sharing some things that I did that earned me about 950,000 naira in the space of 5 months. Now, if you're expecting me to be sharing a lot of slides, I'm sorry I might disappoint you. I may not share too many slides like that because I'm trying to keep this video as short and as precise as possible. I understand you don't have time. I understand you are busy. I understand there are so many things you're doing, and I would not want to take out of your time. I would not want to take too much out of your time. So I'm just going to keep it straight. I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to keep it as short as possible. All right. So I once again I titled this video "I Press Phone for a Living," and we are going to be talking about the things that I did that earned me about 950,000 naira in the space of 5 months. I am trying to be conservative because it's actually over a million naira, but I have the statistical record for just about 923,000 naira, and that is not counting those that did direct bank payments. If I'm to count those that did direct bank payment, I'm going to be looking at over a million naira. So, how was I able to do this huge amount of money in the space of 5 months? So some people this money might be looking small, and to some people this money might be looking huge. This depends on the perspective you're looking at it from. Now, if you look at it critically, for someone to earn 950K in the space of 5 months, that means the person is earning an average of 200K every month. And this is not a salary job. This is something I did 100% absolutely on my phone. And that is why I said I press phone for a living. I got inspiration for this. I pressed phone for a living sometime, some weeks back, and then I've been postponing the video. And right now, there is no more sense in postponing the video. So here you have the video. I press phone for a living. And yeah. All right, so let me just show you something quickly, and we are going to move on. And you can see there is a logo right above here that says the $1 community. Yeah, that is the community I'm starting, and I'm going to be sharing some things you get to enjoy from the community and how you can actually leverage the community to build a massive business project or create a massive progress for your business or for your business and for your finance as well. So for those who are really asking that, is it really possible for me to make such huge amount of money in the space of 5 months? Is it really possible for me to do this huge amount of money in the space of 5 months? The answer is yes, 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 and yes. Because the world has actually gone way digital now. Everything we do now, we do on social media. Virtually almost everything we do on social media. More percentage of the things we do on social media. So a larger percentage of the things you are going to be doing the next 5 years might actually be on your phone or your laptop. So the earlier you are able to align yourself in that trend, the better it is for you and the easier the transition would be for you. Now you can look at the date period. This is May 2020 to September 2020, and you can see the total revenue of 931,265 naira. Now, in case you feel this is photoshopped or this is something I designed, let us go. Let us take a brief journey to the interface itself so that you can get to see for yourself that this is not something I designed, this is not something I came up with. So this is Paystack, right? So let's just log in right there and um, all right, so we're logging in right now. Um, all right, now you can see that in the last 30 days, I've not been using Paystack for my payment processing. So in the last 30 days, there is no activity this period. And so let's go to the last 90 days. Do we have anything in the last 90 days? Nothing. So let's go to uh, all time. This is all time. All time means that all the money I've earned since I started using Paystack. I started using Paystack around May. You can see around May 2020. So all I did there was 15,500. You can see that. And this is June 2020. And all I did in June was 297,665, 635 naira. That's in June. And what about July? In July, we did 224,907 naira in sales in July. And in August, we did 289,037 naira in sales. Then in September, we had 104,185 naira. So since it is between the space of May to September, let us just um, go to a custom period and start from May. We start from May 2020. May 1 down to September. So it's going to give us the exact amount we saw earlier. So you can see the exact amount we saw earlier. So in May we had 15K. In June we had 297K. That's close to 300K. In July we had 294K, close to 225K. In August we had 289K, and in September we had 104,000 naira. And like I said, this is not counting those that did direct bank. This is not counting those that did direct bank payment, because some of my customers did not, excuse me, some of my customers did not use Paystack to make their payment. So they simply requested for my account details, and they transferred the money directly to my account. So they did automatic transfer to my account. And yeah, I could not keep record of those because that would be stressful. And if I were to be so meticulous and I took record of all of them, I would be looking at over a million naira in sales. But let's be conservative and let's just peg it at 950,000 naira. So 950, 1,000,000, 930, what's the difference? Everything is still around everything is over 900,000. So the point is that I was able to make all of this money without stepping out of my house, without resuming at anywhere for work or for job or for interview or for anything. Now, this year came, 2020, in case you're watching this video after the year 2020. So 2020 came up with a lot of surprises for everybody. And we were all in a way surprised in that sense. We did not expect what we got. We did not expect what happened in 2020. A lot of things came up in the year 2020, and then a lot of people lost their job. A lot of people had massive promotions in their place of work and all of that. And people like us that, okay, let me say some brief things about myself so you know where I'm coming from, and why this is worth sharing with everybody that is that cares to listen. Now, I graduated from the university around sometimes December, January. That was December 2019 and January 2020. I think, yeah, January 2020, thereabout. So I was supposed to resume for NYSC camp in March 2020. That was the normal scheduling for us that just graduated. Yeah, so um, that was after I spent about 7 years in university. I got so much engrossed in business, and a lot of distractions came up. So I could not. I entered university with engineering major, and after a while, I had to do a transfer to social sciences, that economics. So I finished from economics. So I was supposed to go for NYSC in March 2020, and that was when we were all surprised, and there was a global holiday. I call it global holiday. Some people call it global pandemic lockdown, whatever you choose to call it. It all boils down to the fact that we were all asked to stay at home compulsorily. So it's more or less like a global compulsory holiday for everyone. That happened in March. So from March, everybody was home. From that was ending of March. Everybody stayed at home. Nobody's allowed to go out, and a lot of things were not looking interesting. It was looking more like, okay, your life is at a standstill. I could no longer go for NYC, and I'm this guy that has a lot of ideas. I have so much. ideas in this my head, and I love working with people. I just love to get myself involved in things. I love to try new things. I love to give new things a shot. I just love putting my hands on things and get things done. So when I realized I was going to be staying at home for till further notice, it was really not something I could comprehend in that sense. So I was wondering what I could do, and I didn't know what exactly I could have done. I wished I was able to show you some things, the tablet I was using and the phone I was using before, and I realized that okay, I need to give. I need to do something. I can't just afford to stay like this. I can't afford to be waking up and sleeping, and time is ticking. Time is waiting for nobody. The time is waiting for nobody. That's the truth. Time waits for no man. So I needed to do something basically, and I had a lot of ideas. I had started my company already. That's Terabyte, the Terra brand. In case you have heard of Terabyte, yeah, we started July 2019, and so we were approaching our 1 year this year when all of this started. And Terabyte is a long-term vision, and it's not something that is bringing in um, immediate returns in that sense. So I needed something that can count as my job, that can give me something every single month, that can give me income every month, while still building a long-term project. If you understand what I mean. So I needed something that looks like a job that I can be doing every single day, and every single month I'll be getting an income that I can live by in that sense, and scale up and grow it to as high as possible, expand as much as possible. So the first thing I told myself I was going to do was that I was going to get a new phone, and I'm going to enroll for new courses online. I'm going to stretch myself. I'm going to try new things. I'm going to do things I've never thought of doing. I'm going to do things that other people are scared of doing in that sense. So I stepped out, and that was in May already. We're already in May 2020. Yeah, that was when everything started. Actually, May 2020 is a remarkable month for me. So it's a month I'm going to be celebrating every year. So May 2020, I picked up my phone and I said, it's time I changed my phone. It's time I got a new phone. It's time that I upgrade in that sense. I realized that if I'm going to make anything significant, if I'm going to do anything interesting, anything incredible, anything mind blowing, it all starts from on my phone. Personally, I'm a digital freak. I'm digital freak. I'm a lover of tech. I'm a lover of tech so much. I love tech a lot. And I love finances. I love numbers. I love playing with figures. I love business. I love tech. I love numbers. And these are interesting combination of things that can make you successful as a digital entrepreneur. You love business, you love tech, you love numbers. You may not like figures. Let me use the word figures. You may not like figures, but you love business, you love tech. If you blend the two together, it's going to give you an amazing blend of digital entrepreneur. So I love business, I love tech, I love finance. My love of finance started since around 2017 when I started trading forex. So I love finance. Forex to me was not just buying and selling of currencies online. Forex to me opened my mind to the world of finance, to how economy is driven across the globe. And I took my love of finance a little further ahead of forex. I finished from economics, and I get to study how global trends work, how economic activities move a nation. And I have plans to be a chartered financial analyst. So by the grace of God, by 2021, I should get my charter as a CFA holder. So my charter holder for CFA, that's chartered financial analyst. And yeah, I should get that by next year. So I love finance, I love business, I love figures, I love tech, And I told myself, okay, why don't I maximize the time I have at home, the time everybody have at home, that we're just sleeping, waking up, watching movie. eat, and then just keep getting fatter and fatter. I grew a lot fatter during this lockdown, and people saw my pictures, people saw me, and then they were screaming, they were yelling, and I was like, wow, I've really grown bigger. And it was expected anyway. When you stay at home, you are eating well, you are sleeping well, there's nothing troubling you, and we give glory to God. We are grateful for what we have. So um, in May 2020, like I was saying, I told myself that everything needs to change. So I went out to where they sell phones, and I remember very clearly that I didn't have enough money on me then to get a new phone, but I knew I needed a new phone badly. Like it was badly, I badly needed a new phone. So I went to a phone store and I told myself I need the kind of phone I wanted. I wanted a Samsung that is highly functional, that can manage the workload that I'm going to be doing. So I wanted the Samsung. So I stepped out and I got a new Samsung phone, and I got it for including the pouch, the screen guard, everything was close to 95,000. So I got a new phone and it was close to 95K. Let me add the cost of data and cost of upgrading my SIM to 4G and all of that. So let's peg it as 100,000 naira. So excuse me. So 100,000 naira, I got a new phone, 100K. Uh, Packaged the phone, got the phone ready for use, 100K. Now, after I got the phone for 100K, I told myself that, okay, now that I've gotten the phone, I can't forget, I told myself that I'm going to make back this money in the space of 2 months. I'm going to make back this money. This phone that I got, I'm not going to just throw away the money like that. To me, it's an investment. So I'm going to make back the money that I spent on getting the phone. So May 2020, after I got the phone, you can see May is like my lowest earning among so far. May was my lowest earning. So after I got the phone, I went on to Instagram and I had this long distance role model. I can't call her a mentor because I don't have a personal relationship with her, but I can call her a long distance role model in that sense. So the six figure chick, you can check her out on Instagram, the six figure chick. So she died sometime earlier this year, which was a painful loss, but she has built a system. That's one thing I admire about her. She built a system around her business. Now that he is no more, people are our team keeps the business running, and every month she's still making a revenue, even though she's dead. Our business is still generating income for her. That's the kind of thing I want to help you to build, and that's the kind of thing I'm going to be doing with the $1 community. How you can build a system around your business such that you don't have to be present before your business is making money for you. So she had cancer for some time, and then everything made sense now after she died, because I realized that before she died, she was on the sick bed, and or she was getting medical attention, medical treatment. And so during those time, it was not really her that was getting involved with the business. She had already built a team. She was into digital product for 7 years. Yeah, since 20, what am I saying? Is it 7 years now? I think she started around 2013 or 2012, thereabout. Yeah, 7 years. 7 years. So all the while she was making money, she was also building a system around her business. She was making sure that everything is automated. She was making sure that people are coming on board to work with her. And so when she died, the business kept running, and then she kept giving the value that she has always been given before she died. So I went to her Instagram page and I read almost all her posts. I was able to learn and pick some things from her. When I saw that that was not enough, I bought some of our courses. I paid for our community, our Digital Product Society, and I learned a lot of things from them. I bought our courses, I bought our materials, I watched our videos. The month of May to me was really, really a month of intensive learning, because every single day I was watching a video, I was learning something. I had a notepad then. This year I've used more than 3 notepads alone on business. I had a notepad then that every single day I was coming up with a new idea. I was working the numbers. I was writing down figures. I was coming up with crazy goals, crazy ideas while still watching a video, while still learning from her. So month of May, I was just focused on learning. I spent close to 200,000 naira, even up to 250K, on buying courses and joining societies and learning something new. And all this money, it was not as if I had them. It was more of I was finding my way around. Any little money I can lay my hands on, I pour it into a course and I get a course. And it was really, really not interesting, because the money I was making, I was supposed to be living well, I was supposed to be living good, I was supposed to be flexing, balling in that sense, if you would say. And I was using them to buy courses. I was getting myself engrossed in learning. I was getting myself engrossed in watching videos, reading ebooks, and writing my own ebooks. And it gave me a nostalgic feeling that I had. It gave me a nostalgic feeling about when I started learning forex as well. When I started learning forex, uh, it was like that. I was equally engrossed with learning. All right. So it gave me a reminder. It gave me a reminder of uh, it gave me a reminder of when I started learning forex, and I had to. If you knew me in 2017, you would know me as someone who is an active learner. I learn as much as I can. I just keep learning. I just keep learning. I just keep learning. I just keep learning. So I went all out in 2017 to learn everything about finance, everything about business. So the same way I did then in 2017, I did again in May 2020. I went all out. I started learning on digital products. I started learning on how to create a digital product. I started learning the different kind of digital product we have, and then the different formats, and then the ones that you can work with, the one that can make you more money. Not that there is one that can make you more money in that sense, but what I'm trying to say is the ones that you like as a person, and the ones that you want to adopt for yourself, for your own personal business. And I get to learn what makes the six-figure chick grow a brand in the space of 7 years, and then she's now a six-figure in that sense. She earns an average of 300 500K in dollars every month. And so it's amazing. It's amazing. I saw the potential, I saw the possibility, and I knew that I can get this done. I knew that I can do this as well. I knew that this is so interesting. This is what I want to do. This is what I love. I just love sitting down with my laptop, working for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, creating something unique, creating something beautiful from my phone, from my laptop, and making it available for people to access. And so when I saw all of those, I drew a roadmap for myself, and I told myself that, okay, well, first of all, what is my niche? And that is one thing you must pick out from this video. You don't just launch out into digital products, or you don't just launch out into business because somebody else is successful in doing it, or because somebody else is doing it. You have to first of all pick what you love, pick a niche. We will call it a niche. You pick a niche, you pick what you like, you pick what you love, you pick what you can conveniently do without being pushed to do it. You pick what you love, what you enjoy. You can call it your passion. You pick your passion, and then you follow it, and you monetize your passion, you monetize your talent. Like Steve Harris would say, master the business of your talent. And as Trisha Bees would also say, monetize your knowledge, monetize your passion. So that was what I first of all had to figure out. I figured out, okay, what do I love passionately? What can I do with ease, without stress? And it's boiled down to the fact that I love finance. I'm a forex trader. I love forex a lot. And number two, I love building businesses. I love helping people to build their business. I love reaching out to people and show them a better way to build their business. Before I changed my profile tagline on some of my social media accounts, what I wrote there is that I do what you do better. I can show you how. That was what I put there. I believe in myself that whatever it is anyone can do, I can always do it better, and I can make it. I can just do it better. So those are my passions. Those are the things I love to do. So still on May 2020, because that was when everything started. In May 2020, after I bought all these courses, I'm telling you what I did, everything I did. I'm trying to be as open as possible, so you don't think everything just fell on me and then randomly, the universe just smiled on me and dashed me money. No, that's not how it works. I invested time, I invested money, I invested effort. So those three things are very important: time, money, and effort. You invest your time, you invest your money, and you invest your effort. Among the three, the least important is money. If you have time, invest it. If you have effort, invest it. If you are able to invest, if you are able to invest your time and effort, you can easily find a way to work around money, especially if you don't have the money. The difference is just that if you have the money, there is a push you get. It gives you a higher leverage, it gives you a higher push to push other things, to push your business. So time, money, and effort, those three things are very, very important for you to invest and to push in your business, to make you a successful person in whatever things you choose to do. So I invested time, I invested money, I invested my effort. And after I learned all of those things while I was still learning, because I took close to 3 months to learn, close to around May, June, July, I was learning voraciously. Yeah, voraciously, that's the word. So after I um, figured out some things around that May, I told myself that, okay, what can I do? What can I do that can give me a momentum, that can give me a push that I'm looking for? Because I needed to make some money. Not that I was in urgent need of money, but I needed to make up some money and just feel good about my progress in that sense. So I learned all of those things, and in May I sat down and I said, okay, what exactly do I want to do? Okay, I want to focus. I want to start by focusing on forex, and in the long run, I would expand to helping business owners build their business as well. So eventually, I organized a free training. Before I organized the free training, I took close to 2 weeks to write my first ebook, Everything Forex. That was the name of the first ebook. Everything Forex. That's everything you need to know about, everything you need to know before you decide to trade Forex. So I just shortened it to Everything Forex. So that was the first ebook I wrote. It took me about 2 weeks to finish that ebook because that was the first time I was writing an ebook and I needed it to be something mind blowing, to be something valuable. Before then, I didn't realize that I love video more than ebooks. I find it easy to make video. As I'm recording this video, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I love talking. I love speaking. So I enjoy making videos more than writing ebooks. I can spend 2 weeks on writing an ebook, and I can just spend 2 or 3 days in making a video. So, and making video is convenient for me. To some people, making video is not that convenient. They prefer writing ebook. So, know what you prefer. Know what format works for you. Don't try to say that because Clement Oyinlola is doing video, you want to do video. Clement Oyinlola enjoys videos. That's why he does videos. If you whatever your name is, if you enjoy ebook, focus on ebook, write ebooks. Don't copy someone, don't use someone as your yardstick or as a standard for what you want to do for yourself. Just pick lessons, pick the important lessons, learn the principle, and make it work for yourself. So I wrote my first ebook then, and after writing the ebook, I needed a strategy to sell. I didn't want to buck people into making sales. So I need, and one thing I learned from um the Six Figure Chick and other digital product sellers out there is that there is always something you need to give people so that they can trust you and know that you have value to offer before they can give you their money in that sense. So I said, okay, fine. I'm not going to throw out this ebook out there for you to come and buy. I'm going to show you a glimpse into what you're going to get from the ebook. And I'm going to show you the benefits you are likely to enjoy if you get the entire ebook as it is. So I did a free training on my WhatsApp. Yes, this is where we are going to. Everything I've been doing was on WhatsApp. I used my laptop to write the ebook, and then all the sales I was making was on my WhatsApp. I don't have a landing page up till now. I don't have a landing page. I had a website, but it's no longer functional. I don't have a website, so I'm trying to make you understand that you don't need a landing page, as some people think. You don't need a landing page. Um, you don't need a website, as some people think, and you don't need all these complex things before you make your sales. What you need to do is to make sure you have the content, you have the value, and find a way to get your customers to trust you. Now, I'm not disputing the fact that landing pages are awesome. I'm not disputing the fact that websites are beautiful. I will soon have a landing page, I will soon have a website, but so far so good. All the money I've made in the last 5 months, I did not make any of them with a landing page or with a website. Now, you may want to start with a landing page. You may want to start with a website, depending on the structure you are trying to build for your business. I have a structure in mind for my business, and building a landing page is really, really not an integral part of my structure, even though it works. And I have a training on landing page and all of that as well. So, um, so, like I said, I'm not disputing the fact that landing pages are important or are good, but just get your things right. Just find a way to make sure that this is what works for you and you follow it through. So after I finished the ebook, I did a free training on my WhatsApp. And I knew that as at May 2020, my views on WhatsApp is less than 100, not less than 100, less than 200. I have less than 200 views. And then, when the same people keep saying what you post over and over again, and if they're not interested the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, they're likely never going to be interested in whatever you're doing. So I knew that, okay, the first thing I have to do is I have to increase my my leads. I have to increase my views. I have to increase my coverage in that sense. And one way I could do that is to offer a value for free and get it for and use it as a platform for people to join my contact. So I did an advert, a massive advert on my free training that I'll be holding on my WhatsApp, and that got me over 3,000 contacts in the space of 1 week. That got me over 3,000 contacts in the space of 1 week. So on the day of the training, the day of the training was May 31st. The day of the training was May 31st. That was the last day of the month of May. Yeah, May 31st. And I did the free training on my WhatsApp status. I didn't use a WhatsApp group because of the volume of people who wanted to attend. And I didn't want to use Telegram because I needed to be sure that these guys are actively following what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Now, Telegram is not a bad idea. Most of the things I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be doing them on Telegram. Well, as at the time I was starting, I needed to get validation from people that, okay, this guy has the value we are looking for. So I did it on my WhatsApp status, and then that was May 31st. And I can remember very correctly, 1,000 plus people viewed my status that night and followed the training from the beginning till the end. And at the end of the training, I put it out there that, okay, now that you have seen the kind of value I want to offer, if you want to get a full dose of these benefits, you have to get this ebook. And I did a strategy then. I sold the ebook that was supposed to be sold for around $9. I sold it for just $1. Yeah, that was a massive discount, close to 90% discount. I sold it for $1. So and people saw the value in the book, and the price was ridiculously cheap. $1 then was around 400 naira. So around three something actually. So about 400 anyways. Right now $1 is around 500. So they saw the value, and they saw how ridiculous the price sounds. So most of them got hooked in that sense. So in the space of 2 weeks, from mid June 1 to June 12, I made a sale of close to 70K. Let us look at together. June 1 to June 12 to June 12. I mean, yeah, you can see that. So between the space of June 1 to June 12, that was my first mind-blowing sales. In the space of June 1 to June 12, I made 110,700 naira. And remember, this is still not counting those who paid directly to my bank account. Just keep that at the back of your mind. So whatever figure you're seeing here is like 60% or 70% of what I actually earned in reality. So this is 110,700 naira in the space of, that was my first, because I placed a deadline on the ebook. I told them the ebook will be only available for $1 for just 2 weeks, that from June 1 to June 12. And a lot of people got the ebook. How many people? I can't say. I can't say exactly. These are the transactions. Let's see if we can choose, if you can see the number of people who joined, who actually bought the ebook. We can see them from here. Now you can see them. You can see the 400 naira package. You can see the 400 naira package, 400, 400, 400. Yeah, about 143 people. So 143 people got it within the space of June 1 to June 12. But in the real sense, actually, in the real sense, it was 183 people, because about 40 people paid directly to my bank. About 40 people paid directly to my bank account. Yeah, in the real sense, it was 183, because that was my first massive sales that I made. this year. That was in June 1 to June 12. And so the price, the profit or the revenue was mind blowing. It was interesting. So I sat down. My notepad is still here. The notepad I used in May 2020 is still here then. I sat down and I started penning down every single person that bought within the space of June 1 to June 12. And I counted and I saw that it was actually 183 people. So if you convert 183 by 183 by 400. Okay, so that was okay. All right, I just remembered now that during those period when I was making a sale, there was also this ebook I released. Then the ebook was sold for 10K, and I did a discount and sold some for 7.5. So that was also included in this 110,700 as well. So I had about 183 people bought the 400 naira ebook, and about 30 people or 25 people or thereabout bought the 10K ebook as well. So this was my first massive sale that I did in June 1 to June 12, and I did everything with just my phone and my laptop. So you can see that within the space of 2 weeks, I made back all the money I spent on the phone. All the money I spent on the phone, I made it back, like with joy and gladness. I made it back. So eventually, by the end of September, I had already made back all the money that I spent on. I'd already made back all the money I spent on the courses, all the money I spent on the courses, all the money I spent on the ebook, all the money I spent on joining membership societies and all of those things. Now, when I did that in May, June, when I did that in May, June, around that time, I knew that this is not going to be the end of it. This is just the beginning. So I told myself that I'm going to keep on improving. I'm going to keep on improving on what I am doing and make sure that I keep increasing my revenue and my customer base in that sense. So I found a way to automate the process after June 12th. And gradually, I kept making sales. I kept holding free trainings. I kept making sales. So the strategy I was consistently using then was that I would do a free training, and then I would a free training in the line of, if I'm going to release an ebook on forex trading, I'm going to do a free training on forex trading. And the free training on the free training, most of my free training is always the what and the why, and then the customer would have to pay for the how. So most of the money I made it from showing people how to do what I said they can do. Do you understand now? Most of the money I made is from showing people how they can do what I said they can do. So if I told you that, okay, you can make so amount of money from the forex market in the space of this period of time, and this is why you can do it, this is why you can do that. For you to learn how to do it in the real sense, you have to pay for it. So the $1 they paid for the ebook in June 1 to June 12 then was showing them everything, every single thing they have to know before they consider trading forex. I was way open to them. I shared all my stories. I shared my success, my failures in that ebook. But the free training I did a free training to give them a glimpse of what the forex market can offer them. I showed them the success story of people out there. I showed them this my own personal success story. I showed them the what trading can afford them, the benefit they can get from the market, the benefit they can get as a trader. I showed them all of those beautiful things, and they saw for themselves that, wow, this thing is interesting, this thing is amazing, this thing is massive, and they wanted to learn and go further, and they joined. I'm sorry, and they got the ebook. Just around that time, I opened a community for forex traders. So most of them that got the ebook got automatic access to the community, and they for from the space of May to August, or yeah, from May to August, they kept joining the community. So that was how my sales kept increasing. Most of the money I made them from those training and the community as well. So you can see that it sounds easy, but you have to be creative in how you're going to do whatever you want to do. You have to be strategic in what you are going to do. I believe you can make way more than I made in the space of 5 months. You can make way more than that. Now, everything I said sounded simple, sounded simple and short, but the truth is that was what I did. It was not a complicated process. It was not a complex process. I simply create engaging content on my WhatsApp every single day. I've been consistently doing that since the beginning of this year, consistently creating value on my WhatsApp on my Instagram page, and that is as simple. It's as simple as that. That is all I do. That's all I do. That is all I do up till now. I still do that. The difference between then and now is that now I have gained more experience. Now I have learned better ways to do things, and now I have seen how the potential can come to you if you leverage and maximize what you have. And I told myself that I won't be the only one to learn this. I won't be the only one to I won't be the only one to master this. I won't be the only one to enjoy this. I want to reach out to as many people as possible and show them that this is possible. You can get this done as well. You can make this happen for yourself. No matter the time frame, no matter your goal, no matter your target, no matter the business, no matter the business you do, no matter what you sell. What I tell people is that it's not what you sell that is the most important. How you sell it is much more important, equally important. And that's why you can find a lot of people buying Ponzi schemes, buying scams. They know that these things are scam, but the way they are sold, the way the way they sell it to them, make it so convincing and so juicy that they don't have a choice but to get it. So I told myself that I'm going to share this with the world, and I told myself that I'm going to make it as affordable as possible. To join the Six Figure Chick membership society is close to 39 or $40, if I'm correct. 39, as at last time I joined it was $37. So, and I think then they were going to increase their registration, their monthly membership fee. So I don't know how much they charge currently in their society. And there are so many other communities like that. If you want to join them, you have to spend nothing less than $20, $30, $50 every month to join. And I told myself that, okay, if I really want to help people, if I really want to bring more people into the level I am and way much more than I am, I want to reach out to as many people as possible and make it as affordable as possible. So I came up with the $1 community, and I told myself that this $1 community, our goal is very simple. I'm going to help you in as many way as possible, in as much uh, in any way I can to make sure that you get to enjoy what I'm enjoying, get to earn what I am earning. And so I came up with the $1 community, and this is what you basically stand to gain from the $1 community. This is basically what you stand to gain from the $1 community. You get to enjoy monthly expert video lesson that I'm going to do myself, and I'm going to take you through business development process, business startup, business scaling your business, and also financial management. Because the goal is not just for you to make money, the goal is for you to be able to keep your money and make your money to make more money for you. So monthly expert video lesson that span across business development and financial management. We are going to be having group session with the option of private phone call. If you want a private phone call session with me, it's very much available. I've been doing a lot of private phone call sessions with people, and I give actionable plans and actionable tips on whatever they can do. The perk here is that the private phone call session may attract some extra charges to avoid clumsiness and to maintain orderliness, and as a sign of commitment that you are ready to really, really take whatever recommendations I give seriously. But the group Q&A session is always open to everyone in the community, and it does not come with extra fee at all. Your $1 covers everything. Then we are going to be having an accountability, in the sense that everybody in the community would have a goal for each month, and then we will all hold each other accountable in that sense. And a network of support community plus brainstorming sessions where we focus on a particular idea and we brainstorm and come up with solutions for it. And we are also going to be giving you the opportunity to create credible networking opportunities, to have credible networking opportunities with people that can be your potential customers, people that can be a potential client for you. And weekly, we are going to be having emails and lessons on with actionable business and financial tips, and also marketing and sales strategies. Now, marketing and sales is more like my G spot in that sense. I love marketing and sales a lot, a whole lot. Trust me, I love marketing and sales a whole lot. I enjoy talking about marketing. I enjoy talking about sales. and I've tested a lot of systems. I've tested a lot of strategies that I believe that if you join this community, you're going to be learning how you can grow your sales for whatever you are selling in your business. And we are going to be having exclusive tickets to events when available, and you'll be getting massive discounts on all my personal products. And we'll try as make it we'll also try such that you will get discount from products of other members of the community as well. So the event we're talking about here is that one of the plans I have in mind is to do one of the things I have in mind is to do local networking sessions, local meetup with people that are members of the community. So you automatically get a free pass to the community, to the networking event where we all come together, and then we have a long session of business discussion and financial discussion. So um, yeah, so I want to end now, and yeah, I see the picture of a pregnant woman, and in her mind, what she's thinking in her mind is what I'm thinking in my mind as well. I hope to see you soon. She's hoping to see a baby very soon, and I am hoping to see you very soon as well. I am so excited to be launching this out right there, and I can't just wait to have you in the community. Just like this pregnant woman, I am also pregnant with a lot of strategies. I'm pregnant with a lot of opportunities. I am pregnant with a lot of tips that I can't just wait to see them coming into shape in your business. I have tested most of these things in my business. That's why I said I press phone for a living. It doesn't matter what you're selling. One of the things I said a lot in the last 1 year is that if you cannot do an online business, do your business online. That sounds like playing on words, but it's the truth. If you cannot do an online business, then bring your business and do it online. You don't have to do an online business. Just bring that business you are doing and bring it online, and we'll make it online for you, make it run online for you. So what I'm saying in essence is that the world has moved from offline to online. The world is now going way digital, and if you must stay relevant, if you are going to stay relevant, you also have to be ready to anticipate what will happen in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years and position yourself for opportunities. And one of the ways you can position yourself for opportunities is making good use, taking advantage, um, leveraging on the digital space that we have right now. So really, 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 I'm so pregnant right now. And sincerely, I'm going to labor soon. By Sunday, we are going to start taking entries for the $1 community. And I'm sure you don't want to miss out on the $1 community. It's just $1, like really just $1. And you get to access everything in my brain 100%, no reservation, no eating stuff. So you can see what I said, that I'm really pregnant, and I can't wait to see your son in the community so I can birth these ideas in you. I can birth these opportunities in you. I can birth these strategies in you, actionable steps and things you have to do, things you can do. Trust me, you can make your first 1 million naira in the space of 3 months. That is my goal for you. You can make your first 1 million naira in the space of 3 months. We can do that. We can do that together. The $1 community can help you do that. And I'm not going to say that because you're making 1 million naira every month that I'm going to increase your membership fee from $1 to $100. No, I'm not going to do that. It's $1 and it's $1 for life. So $1 every month. That's the goal of the community. $1. I want to be accessible to as many people as possible. Yeah. The difference is just that if you now want special private sessions with me personally, apart from the entire community, that is where the extra charges can come in from. I'm saying this so that you won't be surprised in the next 6 months when you join the community, and then I'm saying that's a private session with Clement Lola is also some amount of money. Yeah, expect that. But for the community as a whole, I'm going to be giving out a lot of benefits to the community members. I'm going to be giving out a lot of doses for all the members in the community, all for just $1 every single month. $1 every single month. Are you sure you don't want to be a part of the community? Think again, think again, think again. Like really think again. If you are really, really considering to be a part of the community, you can check the comment section below, or you can reach out to whoever gave you this video to watch and ask them for how to join. Or you can just read the comment section and then you will see the link to be a part of the community in the video. All right. Thank you very much for listening to me in the last 40 to 45 minutes. I'm so glad you watched this video to the end, and you can practice everything I said and see how it works. You can backtest everything I said and see that it works. You can go out there and reach out to people and get their perspective. You'll see that everything I said is the way it is. I did not mince words. I did not keep anything from you. I did not exaggerate anything. I told you everything the way they are. So, and so. I hope to see you soon. Gracias.